What's up, everybody? I'm Puma Pete.
And I'm a rock.
And we're Friendly Fire Co-op back playing Divinity Original Sin, taking on the Diedrich fight, one of my favorites. So we are going to get it going while Mason positions himself. What insult is this? A heartbeat do I detect? Revolting life here in the court where once sat Brachus Rex. His long dormant pulse alone may alight this crumbled hall anew. How contemptuous you are to venture among the risen, to behold my lady's bare bones with brazen contumely? Alright, that's how we're gonna say it. The blessed resurrector, he promised me no mortal would dare defy us, and yet you are here despite the damned and the dead. Who are you? The mighty Diedrich am I, airtime knight commander in the army of the king. Now sovereign I am too, the baron of bones and feudal lord of the undead. It is to me they owe their allegiance, for I have restored them all to life that is not life. Your presence here has startled me, but in the end it matters not. The city of the living will fall, the walls will crumble, the houses shall be tombs, and I, the great and powerful Diedrich, loyal vassal of Brachus Rex, still will rule the dominion of the dead. You speak of a resurrector. Who is he? His name I do not know, only his intent to raise the long-defeated Brachus. He rose me from the dead, my blessed resurrector, so that the powers that rest in me, the power of a guardian of the king, would permeate the land. All have they risen, the guardians of Brachus, I, his knight commander, and his horrors too, the ghoul that guards the lighthouse, and the twins by fire joined. We welcome him, the animator of our bones, for his intent is glorious. We welcome him because we owe him. You, I don't owe anything but to stop your accursed heartbeat. I would like to hear about Brachus. Brachus Rex he is to you, insolent filth. He was the one through whose vein coursed sorcery more thickly than did blood, and it shall course again, this time forever. Deep beneath the earth he lies, but soon the very clouds will stoop to his will, and the very heavens he shall command. Hail to the king, all hail. Well, this has been lovely, but I think I had best skedaddle. Indeed you shall not, defiler of bare-boned empresses. My hallowed revitalizer shall raise Brachus Rex, and thereby restore sorcery to the land. My own legions grow with the cessation of every heartbeat and the stirring of bloodless flesh and bone. Accept my command, the command of the Baron of Bones, and you shall be a general in my army. Resist, as I know you will, and your skulls will look on through eyeless sockets, as the rest of your skeletal remains will be employed to amuse my undead dogs.
Arise, my vassals.
But yeah, I feel like one of my favorite parts of... I almost got off that attack. That would have been fantastic. Also, you're not even in combat. That was great. You got off a free charm. You weren't even in combat. That went about as well as that could have.
Yeah, that's what happens when you sneak. You don't trigger combat.
Ah, neat. All right.
So you
and then we are going to... Ba-bam. What? What the... Did you guys... But... What?
Well played.
How... You guys saw the circle. It was right where I wanted it. That was absurd. That was the most ridiculous series of events that could have happened. I am going to summon whoever happens to show up. Shadow Mage, the Frost Elemental. Sure it is. Of sorts. He's a Shadow Mage of sorts. But anyway, yeah, I feel like this is one of my favorite fights because it's like one of the first times where like everything feels connected. You know what I mean? Like up to this point, you know, you're going to Lighthouse, you're fighting the guy, you're going to, you know, the fire area, you're fighting another guy, but like nothing really feels connected. You're just fighting a bunch of things because you're an adventurer and that's what adventurers do. You know what I mean? And then like finally, like you actually, he's like, oh, we're all on the same team, Team Undead. And then you're like, yeah, I've been stopping these guys.
So not Team Jacob?
Yeah, they're definitely Team Edward for sure. I wonder if there are werewolves in this game.
They're aware.
They're aware sheep. So we've heard at least. I mean, there's no real proof of that. We've just been told that they exist. For all we know, it could be a dirty lie. Alright, let's just punch this person because we have a 100% chance of hitting her. Oh, dude! Diedrich totally spawns guys, doesn't he?
Before you, my lord.
With all my heart that was.
I should have been focusing on him. I'm a dingus. I totally forgot that's how that works. You got something nice for us? No, you don't. Not zero nice, sir. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. He did it. He touched the butt. Finding Nemo reference. I never liked that movie as much as I feel like everyone else in the world did. And we were like, oh, Finding Nemo's so great. It was like, it was alright. Also, I've never seen Frozen.
How weak they are.
Do you wanna build a snowman?
I'll await the
flesh of this swine,
That's all I know.
my lord.
Dude, you know who
Consume.
Diedrich's voice reminds me of?
Who?
Voldemort from Harry Potter. He
I
sounds
have no
he sounds so much like him. Like it's strikingly similar how similar they are to one another. Alright, well, this can't miss, right? I couldn't possibly screw up 2 spells in a row. There we go. I didn't screw up 2 spells in a row. Much like I couldn't possibly do. And then
I feel like Diedrich has less health now.
I feel like your face got him. I would agree with that statement, though.
Ow.
It does seem like he has slightly less health than he did before.
That burn, man.
Dude, that's sick burn. There we go. We're just going to get a nice little circle.
Them crushing damage, though.
Yeah. Dude, I saw the numbers on like how much sharp damage is taken off by skeletons. It's like a really significant amount. I don't remember what it is now, but I saw it, I promise, and it was a lot. That's the best I can give you guys. That's the most information I can give, is that it's a lot. That's really all I got. What do you got for us, Mason? Something good, I hope. What's your skeleton's name? Flareon. It's like Flareon from Pokemon. It's actually the strangest name for an ice-based one that we've seen so far.
I'm just gonna fast track and end my turn.
Thank you for being so productive.
I can't see anything.
Not with that attitude.
There are too many trees.
Alright. Do we just punch this guy to kill him? Nah, we'll knock this guy over because I don't trust him. I think he knows Fortify, which I really just don't want to deal with. You know, considering how much, like, defensively has been invested into Medora with, like, all of the bodybuilding, all of the willpower, you think she'd be able to freaking resist any CC ever? And she never does. Like, it just doesn't happen. This should hit both.
Nice.
0 damage? It hit him! That was bullcrap, but whatever. And you would take the action, so we'll just punch. Ah, come on.
No force
That
in
was
this world
nowhere
can
near
stop
as
you, my
good a
lord.
turn as it seemed like it was going to.
Harry Potter shall be the provinces of piteous decay.
Something, something, where is the Sorcerer's Stone? Everyone
Nice.
watching now
Nice.
knows that I'm 100% right. Yay, the slow failed. You guys all know I'm correct about that. He sounds so much like Voldemort that it might as well be the same person. I don't know who the actor is of Voldemort.
I shall present you with this fiend's heart, my lady.
My nails I shall bury neath their skin, my lord, and peel it off streak by streak.
She does not sound nearly as much like Bellatrix Lestrange, though.
We'll drink and drink and drink and drink. Ding dong ding a ling a ling.
Mason, that sounds like your normal weekend plans.
What?
We'll drink and drink and drink and drink and ding dong ding a ling a lee.
It's true.
Alright, Medora, you need some health. And that is all Jahan's going to be. Oh wait, do you have any particularly useful witchcraft stuff? Oh, here we go. You ready for the sick, nastiest whirlwind of all time?
Oh man.
It's going to be fantastic.
Whirlwind failed.
Miss everything, self-destruct, kill everyone, game over. There's like a 30% chance that's the like second thing that happens. What are you doing? I feel like you're just taking a really long time to make your decision
All right.
here.
I'll put it down. Yeah.
I like that you like finally appeared just a little bit in combat and then immediately went invisible again. You were like, I can't deal with this.
I'm out.
The ooze. I'm out.
Where's this value spin?
Here we go. Here we go. Bam!
Oh man.
I told you. Best spin ever of all time. So good that you leveled up from it. It was so good she gave you experience.
That was a thing.
Yeah, dude, she gives 0 Fs about your invisibility. Or not even she, just the court cryomancer gives 0 Fs about your invisibility. Punch! 29 damage. Way to just lay it in there. I guess burning reduces ice damage, but I was still expecting more than that. She's so close to dying. I just want to finish her off. That's a bold strategy. She's casting ice spells on the ice elemental. We'll see how it works out for her, Cotton.
No. Toshes of hell await those that harmed you.
Nagini, is snack time. I don't know any Voldemort quotes, guys. I'm doing my best. I had Nagini, I had the Sorcerer's Stone. That's the most you're gonna get for me as far as Harry Potter quotes. As much as I love those films very, very much, I'm not so good that I can like remember specific Voldemort quotes. I'm sure there's some very iconic ones, but I just don't have them.
By the
right
way,
now.
the guy who plays Voldemort, his name is like Ralph Fiennes or something like that.
Ralph Yinzer. Is he from Pittsburgh?
Yeah, man.
Mason, it's very important that you look up any Voldemort quote right now and then say it in the Voldemort voice. Burning failed. That was a waste. I want the best Voldemort quote you can get me. Can you do that? I believe in you.
Hold on, I'm gonna find the most ridiculous one I can.
Alright. This is the good parts about Mason not recording, is that he can just tab out willy-nilly and it doesn't matter. If I tab out right now, everything just How are you still talking? You're dead. Shut up. Shut up, court minstrel. Mason, it's your turn. So before you continue searching, go ahead and take some actions. At first, I thought you hurt your own guy, and then I realized that he stopped being on our team. I was very confused at first. It's like, Mason, he's on our team. Don't punch him. Then again, this is friendly fire co-op full of me lighting people on fire, so I mean, if you just want to hurt the skeleton, that's fine. Dude, that blind, that's very useful on something that can auto-attack 1 billion times.
Yep.
Alright. Shadow Mage, I believe in you. Before you burn to death, you're at least going to get some good punches in. Oh yeah, take all the action points to kill him. Nice. Now we bring in, let's see, who do we got? Who do we got? We got... Gondel! Gondel's back!
Apparently he says the word blech in the book.
Mason, as much as I love Blech, I feel like that doesn't really epitomize the voice that is Voldemort very well. Do you have anything better for me at all?
Oh, I will. It's like that. There you go.
I just feel like there's got to be a better Voldemort quote than that. I feel like we're really letting down any Potter fans right now. Come on! Oh, that guy's still alive? I feel like a big dumb dummy that Medora left that area only to go get knocked over now. Oh, that's exact. That was like the exact event that I was trying to avoid.
He says I'm not mad.
We'll just forget it. I know you're trying, but you're just really it's a poor effort. It's all that can be said. You're not performing up to the standards that I expect from your Googling abilities, but it's alright.
You shall not pass.
Dude, that's my favorite Voldemort quote. Whenever he's fighting the Balrog, you know, in Harry Potter 4.
Yep.
Everyone remembers that. Oh, no. I thought I was getting a text from my grumpy sister, but it was actually from my mom, who's not in the house, so probably not grumpy about me talking loud. Unless it's a text from her saying that my sister was complaining about.
Man, it's only 9 o'clock.
Okay, now we're good. I know, but my sister has this super big physical therapy exam coming up that like she has to pass to like begin her career. So I mean, it's kind of a big deal. So I would imagine.
I don't think it's.
I would imagine she would be grumpy if she was trying to sleep right now when I was trying, or study while I'm doing this. But it's not. Don't worry. It was my mom.
Ooh, look at that.
Dude, Mark Ruffalo the Buffalo.
unique looking amulet that looks like it was nudged from something.
It was nudged from the buffalo. Oh, I accidentally skipped Jahan's turn. I know I just talked, this need to be changed. If anyone makes a mod that will literally just not let me hit the end turn button in the first 3 seconds of a character's turn, you will literally be my best friend. I'll replace Mason with you. And I mean, who could turn down that offer? Disclaimer.
I wouldn't even turn down that offer.
Disclaimer, I won't actually replace Mason with you. Just fair warning. Mason's like, darn it, I thought I was going to get out of this job.
What is this buffalo amulet?
I don't know. Pick it up and find out. Can you just, like, use it? If it turns you into a cow, that would be the greatest thing ever. Is it doing anything?
Unique looking amulet that looks like it was nudged from something. No, it's worth 3,600 monies.
I feel like it's got to do something, though. I don't want to just, like, throw it away, right? Like, just, like, sell it away right away. I feel like that would be, you know, a possible waste of something awesome. Don't tell us yet, Internet. Usually we ask for help, but I want to find this one out for myself, maybe. And then if we still don't figure it out after a really long time, you can give us a little bit of a hint. No hints. No cheating. No peeking while we play hide and seek. Ha. Suck it, Mason. Alright, so we will head back in the general direction of the King's Chest East now, which is over her. And then we'll move back towards the Lost Church. We're coming so close to the end of the beta. Just like ridiculously close, and then we'll be in new content, and I'm so excited. This is actually the most fun I've had recording in a long time. This session of recording, I've been I think I may have forgotten to loot the stuff. Nope, just kidding. But yeah, I've been having like a ton of fun recording recently. Do we want to try to figure this house out right now, or just worry about it later? We've
I already teleported.
Never had success in it. There's a chest that says Trap House Chest. We'll figure that out eventually, everybody. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll teleport. Did you teleport to Sicil Silver Glen Road?
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
Eventually we'll figure out the trap house. The last time we went in there, Mason got stuck in lava, so...
Yeah, that was before
you that was before you could do the resurrection movement thing. So...
Neither of us were happy about it.
Yeah. You're like the laziest individual ever.
Why?
Because your character, if you just click, will naturally walk around that, and you were like, nah, I just need to teleport. Can't spare that extra 3 seconds.
Time is money, friend.
What would you be doing to make money right now?
Normally working.
I know, but if we weren't recording right now, you would be playing Team Fortress 2. Fact.
Are they even on?
Here lies Nosgorod.
Or is what even on?
Is my server even up?
I don't know.
Apparently it is.
So you would absolutely be doing it. Wow, I have a lot of health all of a sudden. Are we on hard mode?
Go on then,
Yeah, we are.
Who wants to be judged?
It seemed like I had more health than I was supposed to. I guess the stats are finally building up. You know, we're getting up there. Something. Oh, there's so many voices right now. We have to stop this. All right.
Not in the mood for cheese.
That actually does sound like the same voice actor. Immortal. Aha. Well, surely I don't have to tell you how much better a life or death here in Rivellon is compared to a dreadful eternity in the Hall of Echoes. Why are you ghosts hanging around here? Beats me. We're hardly the only Sicilians lost at sea. There's some strange magic afoot of late. The dead can't seem to stay that way. We're all aboard a ship headed from Erita to fair Sicile, but upon our return, the lighthouse failed to shine its light. We were lost upon the rocks and flung far and wide upon the tempestuous waves. And who are you exactly? The name's Ebenezer. Pleased to make your acquaintance. You've probably been meeting some sad souls around here, but I sure as hell ain't one of them. In life, my interests were soft leathers, southern vintages, sun-ripened afternoons, and ample-fleshed companions. Dude, I was expecting him to be like, in the bitches, and he said it, only he used ample-fleshed companions instead. But you guys know what he means. You know. You know, Scrubwave. Each sense was a source of new and familiar pleasures, and I luxuriated in them all. As a ghost, I admit that many of those pleasures evade me, but Rivellon still smacks of life more than the Hall of Echoes could. Though half the fun of fun is sharing your exploits with an eager ear, you know. What I'd give to find my little buddy again, the best listener I ever had the pleasure of regaling. Tell me about the Hall of Echoes. The final resting place for those deemed worthy of paradise. Paradise after life? Ha, look around. Paradise is opening your eyes, or in my case, gazing through the ectoplasm, and seeing the wild world around you. Can you imagine anything worse than being stuffed up into oblivion with the rest of the dead? Give me tragedy, chaos, beauty, and delight. My companions would do well to stop pining and start enjoying, no? Who's your little buddy? The ship that sunk and turned us all into phantoms, she was home to a sweet old tomcat, Oscar by name, who'd curl up cozy as can be on my pillow. We shared many stormy nights while I scratched his chin and whispered stories of my youthful exploits. But I reckon cats don't stay on as ghosts after they pass, because the little furball is nowhere to be seen. That or the lucky bastard managed to survive the wreck. He was a scrappy old fellow after all.
Until we meet again.
Dude, you know what that quote reminded me of? Of him, like, talking about the things that he enjoyed in life.
By a panel of
something to it, isn't
in
it?
Rivellon, we are our own judges. This ghostly form
Do I really
is
need
the
to talk to
greatest
all these
blessing
people?
we could hope
Who are you,
for.
ghosts? Tell me about Ebenezer. Sorry, I'm not going to read all of this. I'm not going to talk to all these ghosts. I'm fairly certain that the only one that is of any importance is Ebenezer. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, and I'll come back and talk to him, but I'm 98% sure Ebenezer is the only important one. But anyway, you know what that quote of him, like, talking about all of the things he enjoyed in life reminds me of?
Go on then.
What you enjoy in life?
No. Did you ever watch,
Chaos.
ever watch Tosh.0?
Go on.
No, never seen
Alright.
it ever.
Say what you want about the comedy merits of Daniel Tosh. I think his stand-up's great. The show's kind of gone out of control. I don't particularly care for it anymore. But in season 1, there was an interview with that old guy at, like, the water park that talked about how he'd come back, like, year after year. And they were like, why do you keep coming back every year? And his response was, the wild woman, the rippin' and the tearin', the rippin' and the tearin'. And that is exactly what that quote reminded me of that guy talking about the things he loved in life. Because it was basically like the exact same things, only in fancy old-timey words. And anyone that's seen that video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. He's like the creepy old, probably like 60-year-old guy wearing like the banana hammock swimsuit. And he's like being interviewed about why he still comes to the water park, and that was his answer.
Well then.
You're welcome for that mental image, by the way, because it's great. Enjoy it, savor it, do with it what you will. But yeah. Have you seen that clip, Mason?
No, I have not.
Oh, it's pretty fantastic. You know what you're missing.
On another note that's completely unrelated, the TI4 All-Star match was just played.
Flawless transition. Actually, the TI4 All-Star match was played yesterday.
But still. Close enough. Techies were revealed, if that means anything to anybody.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They were played
I didn't
in the
know
game.
that. Oh, for real? I totally have to watch that now. I didn't get a chance to watch the All-Star game because I was at work. That's been the worst part about working the last couple days. I haven't gotten to watch like much of the international because I worked Friday and Saturday. I mean, I know you did too, but oftentimes I don't complain about work because I have a really easy job. But I was disappointed that I was unable to watch the international the last couple days. And now I'm giving it up for you guys because I love you. I love you, internet. All of you, even you. That's like he probably doesn't love me. I do. Mason does too. He just is afraid to show his true feelings because he's afraid of commitment.
How did you know?
I know the truth. You don't have to hide it from me. Bum, 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 bum. This is like my favorite part of the fight music. Just that little bum, 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 bum,
Yeah.
bum, 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 bum.
Guess who's playing Techies?
Is Sing Sing?
RTZ.
Sing Sing is the trolliest professional Dota player that I could think of, so I thought that might be the answer. It's still your turn, by the way. So if you could like stop watching Dota and end your turn.
Hey. I gotta do something to keep me occupied.
Mason, this is why people are like, hey, Mason should talk more. The subtext of that statement was, Mason should talk more instead of watching Dota. That was the end of that comment. You just don't know.
Nah.
Yes. I feel like the least you could do when we're recording is not watch internet videos.
Hey. It was my friend who messaged it to me.
That doesn't mean you have to watch it.
It's kind of annoying having bloops in the sides of your screen.
Then just be like, hey, I'll watch it later. I don't think that's that ridiculous of a request. Mason, I will fight you in real life.
I don't think you will.
I will.
I don't think you will.
I think I would. I might win. I don't know. It'd probably be a pretty...
the zombie.
It would probably be a pretty even match, I'd like to think. It's your turn if you're not fucking scrolled into the game, by the way. Dude, see, you got me so upset that I dropped an F-bomb. Come on. You know that we try to avoid that here.
Why do you have to be mad?
Because we're recording and you're not even tabbed in, you're watching Dota.
Here lies Allegory, the witch. Made an example out of her.
Everyone in the comments section, leave comments about how disappointed you are in Mason that he is taking this time to watch YouTube videos.
Everybody in the comments, I don't believe you.
Just do it. Do it for me. Do it for America. Do it for Madden. Send messages. Tell Mason that you're upset at him. That this is how he's, you know, spending his time while he should be being entertaining for all of you.
Hey, I'm not normally entertaining.
I know, because you're watching videos while we do the things.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. That's why. You guys now know why Mason sucks. He's usually watching the videos. The vidges, if you will, if you're someone that uses that expression. It's your turn in case you're unaware. I just want to let you know, in case you're not playing the game right now.
I'm thinking of what I should do. Jeez, Peter.
Dude, this undead battle mage is just massive and super tanky.
I'll just move there.
It's a bold strategy.
I can't really do much.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Else.
Target's out of sight. That's unfortunate. I got a text from my grumpy sister. I know what that means. Good thing we're almost at the end of the episode. She's gonna get mad flop flop flop. That's my song. Hope everybody enjoyed it. She probably also heard me sing the song, so yeah, that's good. Let's see what she has to say. I'll read the text for you guys. Oh, it just says I can. Bobby will be out of town. Just kidding. So it actually has nothing to do with me being loud. So don't worry, everybody. She's not grumpy grouchy yet. In case you're unaware, one of my sister's favorite pastimes is yelling at me while I'm recording.
Yep.
Basically for the act of recording. That's why. What did you describe her as the one time that?
She's. I don't know.
Ah, dude. My tooth hurts all of a sudden. I feel like you described her using very colorful language once. Not colorful in the sense of swearing, but colorful and like, it was funny. Get him, Mason.
I think I called her an old woman.
Oh, dude, I call her an old woman like all the time. I tell her that she has the soul of a bitter old lady like 4 times a week at least. Because she's always cold, she goes to bed super early, and she just, I don't know, seems old woman-y to me.
Yeah.
So, get you out of here, but also not in the direction of Mason, so we'll just put you over here. Wow, that crushing damage is just brutal. See that? See that, Mason? Look at that, elite strats. Alright, you got 1 action point to move here, so... There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, bam! That did not do as much damage as I'd hoped, I'm going to be honest. That was a bit of a disappointing... Dude, this is a long fight. There's so many enemies in it. Did we accidentally trigger 2 fights at once, or what is going on here? Also, that guy just put his sword straight through Jahan. Doesn't this feel really long?
Yeah.
Longer than I remembered, for sure. Although, admittedly, the last time we did this fight, you killed everything out of combat. Using God mode.
In combat, but
you were God mode. Is really the only way that can be explained. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, you should totally watch. I think the episode might be called God mode. Mason transcended the game and was just like, he didn't have to play by anybody's rules, more or less, and was just like...
Was it episode 15 of the last?
I don't know. I just know that it was like the second to last episode of the beta. Mason somehow broke the game and like wasn't in combat, and instead could just... Come on, Medora. You're better than that.
It was episode 47.
Episode 47?
Yeah,
47, 15, pretty close. Mason knows because he's tabbed out of the game again.
Hey. That's actually relevant.
That is actually relevant. I'll allow that one. Still no excuse for the whole Dota thing, though.
What if little Billy was just like, I want to know what it was? And, no, he does.
That's not how I
That's what
imagine, like, any of our viewers. I don't think any of them sound like that.
Maybe, maybe not.
I told you, we have an older demographic viewer base. Based on YouTube demographics system, which I feel like is extremely reliable research.
I mean, that's if they all plug in, you know, age.
You guys wouldn't lie to us, would you? You wouldn't lie on the internet. You can't do that. The internet cops will find out and be really sad. John, you're just going to move as far as you can. Because Medora's going to kill this zombie. Right, Medora? Right, Medora? Or you wouldn't miss again. There we go. You didn't kill him, though.
There was also more of it in episode 48, but...
Yeah, but that was only a little bit. If you want to know what we're talking about, 47 would be a better source of reference. But yeah, basically Mason was no longer in combat, and it was hilarious. And he could just walk up and kill everything. Yeah, it was great. It was like the one and only time that we were ever going to post something to Larian's forums about our videos, because it was like the worst glitch imaginable, basically. It didn't make the game unplayable, it made the game so playable that it became too easy. Dude, I just realized that I was making a baked potato and I forgot to poke holes in it, and it might explode in the oven, and I'm very concerned. Sorry that was super random, but it just like came to my mind. Nice. I really hope that, why can I not? Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. It's dark in my room and I was hitting 4 instead of 3. Dude, if my potato exploded in the oven, I'm going to be really disappointed. Alright, end of the fight, end of the episode. That was a long one because the fight took a long time. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe if you'd like to see more Daily Divinity Original Sin content. And I'm going to go check to make sure my potato didn't explode in my oven. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.